If you want to get what you want, then I need you to please, 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 please stop fucking doing this. Hey everyone, it's Kim Velez, a conscious life and success coach and licensed mental health therapist. So before we dive in of what you need to stop doing so you can manifest your SP or anything else that you want, I am going to do a couple quick announcements. I have email coaching available if you would like more handholding and support. I also have a paid Facebook group that is open to men and women where I jump in and do live Q&As and rants and motivational lives and things like that every week to really help keep you on track. So if you're interested in that, links are below. I also have my brand new course, How to Manifest Your SP and Keep Them the Fuck for Good. So we stop the in and out bullshit. That is in the link or description box as well too. Okay, so let's dive in here. So we have to look at what has been happening quite a bit. For some reason, and I don't know why, people love to just stay stuck in the old story. People love to write in the comments of YouTube after watching my videos and probably countless of other coaches on their videos. And they just fucking love to just write out all the issues that they believe is the reason why they're not getting what they want. Or I get emails where I get paragraphs of here's all my problems. Here's what happened with me and my SP. Or they try to post to my Facebook, but I have all my my posts where I have to approve them. So I delete most of them where they're just regurgitating the old story. So let me ask you this. Why? Is it because you don't understand what it means to be a conscious creator? I think that's the problem here. I think everybody's been like bamboozled with law of attraction, but I also think like you're not really understanding that your thoughts create. Like it's almost like you're thinking it's some other way outside of you that's going to create the life that you want, that's going to create you getting your SP back. So if you understand what it means to be an intentional manifester, a conscious creator, it means that whatever thoughts you dominantly hold in your mind about whatever subject you're focused on, that is what manifests. That's what manifesting is. There is nothing else you have to do. You don't have to fucking meditate. You don't have to schedule time. You don't have to fucking do sats. All you have to do is change the story to be in alignment with what it is that you want at your end game, in the end result. So I don't understand what people don't understand about that. I'm not saying it mean because I didn't understand it on a deep level either, but that's why I'm making this video because I'm hoping it'll wake some people up to take ownership and stop being a fucking victim in their life and change their thoughts, because you create your outer world through your thoughts. So focus on your thoughts. That is all you have to change. Once you change your thoughts and you persist in that, it has to manifest in your life. So don't reaffirm the old story. Don't fucking do it. Don't 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 do it. There's no reason to. You writing it 800 times on YouTube comments, because I know if you're fucking posting that shit on mine, you're going to Shelly's channel. You're probably going on Yes. Who else? Whatever, who else is out there, right? Sammy, all these other people, and you're probably writing the same bullshit. So that's like 8 times right there. You just reaffirm the story, not to mention how many times you probably reaffirm it to your friends or family or anybody that'll fucking listen, or how many times you stew over it in your mind. So then you wonder why you haven't heard from anybody. You wonder why nothing's changing. You're not allowing it. You refuse to change the story. You refuse to say, you know what, fuck this. And by the way, I'm going to throw in some extra F words probably because I had a Karen, no offense to the nice Karens, but I had a Karen try to leave me a passive aggressive comment trying to critique my professionalism about swearing. So Karen, this is for you. I don't give a fuck. Go to another channel. How about that? So I'm not going to conform to you, my love. You don't run my life. Okay. It drives me nuts. It's like, go watch another channel. You're not my mother, which I don't even listen to my mom. I listen to me. Okay. So having said that, you are so invested in saying this fucking story about you and this person, and it's like you refuse to give it up. Why? Why? If your dominant thoughts create, and it literally means every day I just reaffirm a story that makes me feel better. I can reaffirm thoughts that are me thinking from the end. I actually prefer that way, thinking from the end rather than living from the end, because when you think, you naturally visualize. That is what manifesting is, my friends. So understand what you're stewing over all day in your mind is what you keep creating. So stop reaffirming the old story. Stop it. It's not helping you. Like, nobody wants to fucking hear it. What we want to hear is you saying, wow, this makes sense. Wow, this clicks for me. Wow, here's my new affirmations. And then I want to hear your success story because you fucking persisted. Because this is another thing that drives me nuts is that you're like, yeah, I'll get it. I'm persisting. But oh my God, I persisted and nothing's changed, Kim. And I'm like, okay, so how long has it been? Not that that matters, but I'll ask that question. Well, since last night. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Come on. Like, come on. Really? Because it's been half a day and you were sleeping half that time that like it hasn't manifested, you're just throwing in the fucking towel and then you write out the whole fucking all the problems of what happened like 2 days before. Like, come on, guys. Like, this is your life. Do you want to intentionally create your life? If you want to intentionally create your life, then what that means is every day I reaffirm what it is I want whenever I have opposing thoughts of what I don't want. And in addition to that, you actually can just reaffirm a new story for yourself, even if there's no opposing thoughts, because I've done that with my YouTube and my business, and that is what's taken the fuck off, because I'm reaffirming every fucking day. So, but especially when you have the story that you keep reaffirming, you have to replace it. It isn't just like it just disappears from your mind one day. No, what will happen is you'll end up meeting someone else and you'll forget about your SP because you'll be all, head over heels with this new person. And then guess what? Your old story that you had with your SP, you'll make it about your new person and you'll recreate the divide there because you don't understand what it means to be a conscious creator. You're not willing to let go of your old concept of self and any person you're involved with, the story about them. So you're going to assume not in your favor because that's your history of pattern and you've done nothing to break the pattern. So how do you get what you want if you're not willing to get what you want? How do you get what you want if you're not willing to focus on thoughts that are getting you what you want? How do you get what you want when you keep reaffirming your old story? Do you believe that thoughts create? Do you believe that your consciousness creates your reality? Do you believe that whatever you keep focusing on all the fucking time is what is manifesting in your reality? If you say yes, then you need to step it up, my friends, and take some fucking responsibility and start being the badass intentional manifestor that I know you are and you can be, and claim your shit and start getting excited about, fuck, I can create my life. This whole situation could be turned around in less than 3 months. I mean, literally, it could be turned around in a day or a week, but like, think about it. Think about in 3 months, your whole life could be completely different, all because you decided no matter what, you were not going to reaffirm the old story, that this is the new picture that you're painting for your life. And you stayed true to that and it manifested. And now you're living this whole different life of what you actually want. So don't reaffirm your old story. Don't write it in the YouTube comments. Don't fucking say it to your friends. Don't fucking come in my group and try to post it because it's going to get deleted and, or decline. Don't even let it show up in the feed. And don't go bitch to people about it and stop thinking about it. Like, what is the point? What do you get out of the emotional suffering? And listen, I know I've been there, but you have to understand something. It is your thoughts, my love. It isn't a monster that you have to slay. It's literally, fuck, I'm thinking this stupid story again. Okay, what do I want to have instead? Okay, do-do-do-do-do. Okay, do-do-do-do. I'll say it 50 times if I have to until I'm out of that funk. Okay, now I feel better. Boom. It's that fucking easy. You may have to repeat that 100 times a day some days, but it's still easier than feeling like shit all day, like thinking the worst things all day, emotionally in this pain and sadness and suffering, and then you just keep seeing it over and over in your life manifest because you refuse to do anything different. Stop reaffirming the old story so you can get what you want. That's all I got today. Think about it. I love you. I got to kick your ass a little bit because, like, why am I here if you're like, this is to open your eyes. This is to help you understand what you're doing, which is causing you to not manifest what you want because you're constantly manifesting what you don't want. So change it up, switch it up. All right, bye.